ultimate defensively to get out.
And everyone is from the Philippines is available because the death timers are very, very short, and they're going for a siege here, where Indonesia don't have a lot of tools to try and counter the poke damage. Slowly but surely, the Philippines is chipping away at the structures and at the EHP bars of the Indonesian players.
It's a good defense by Indonesia. They're able to minimize their losses here, only losing that tier 2 in the mid lane for now. But Brands is going to be zoned away from that mid lane. Philippines looking for that, but look at Psychots with the Petrify. He's able to find 2 on the flanks. Psychots absolutely massive as his engage has started a war that Indonesia can finally win here in this game. 3-0 trade as Indonesia look to climb, to crawl themselves back in this game.
Blink and you'll miss it. And engage gave way for Indonesia to take 3 kills for a trade of none. And along with that, Taz is able to secure the purple buff from the side of the Philippines as well. So now they have a momentum, they have recovered a bit of that gold difference, only 2k right now, but the Philippines, they are still in the lead, and they are no stranger to these late game situations.
Dreams opening up the map just a bit, going to be chunked down by Del Rosario, but he is going to be able to back off without having anything taken away. Honestly, looking at it right now, Rashi, Indonesia, their main win condition, we thought it would be Brands on that Melissa. We thought it was going to be the Gushin on the hands of Taz, but it's actually Psychots, the man that has been doubted so many times by everyone.
By the public. I mean, this man has had a very lackluster season in his last performance. That was a performance in the last season, actually, rather. But here, knowing that Indonesia are relying very, very heavily on a very reliable engage, his Yuzong has been critical, but after 2 engages, will Philippines fall for the same trick twice?
Divine Judgment over to Dreams. That's going to be the frontliner taken out. That's going to be that. Oh my god, so much damage onto the Lapu.
Fortunately, won't be enough though, and now Indonesia, they're actually backing away, and it will be waiting for the Lord take. And Philippines, they are so good at the Lord dance, going back and forth, waiting for their opponents to make a mistake, and with such a long range basic attack on their B-tricks, they can do better.
That's what they were waiting for. The Black Dragon form now baited out. Got to the Petrify onto Soriano, who's forced to flicker out, but Psychots jumps in 1v4, soaking in all the damage and sustaining back up. Top it up, gonna be taken down by Brands, and that's another kill over to Indonesia, who were able to play with the death timers of Dreams really well, with them now respawning. They've taken back the lead if they actually can secure the Lord, which they should be able to. Free Lord over to Indonesia. They're not stopping just yet though. Conceal play from Indonesia. They back off.
Back off for now, as the orange buff will be contested as well. So the Philippines are now on the back foot. And if we look at the composition, in a way, right, in the big team fights, there's a lot more DPS and utility available in the hands of the Indonesians. After that play, they go for the purple buff as well. And the Philippines have a huge problem on their hands. The Black Dragon form lasts for way too long. The Guiding Wind was used to try and buy some distance, buy some more time, but it was not enough. The Philippines must come up with a different solution, a different answer.
A momentum shift in the 13th minute of the game. And now it's Philippines who have their backs against the wall with the Enhanced Lord marching in that top lane. Evo's legends here, Team Indonesia, are going to look to try to siege them down. Psychots once again with a Black Dragon form as Del Rosario tries his best to keep Psychots at bay. The damage comes through once again for the siege to take place, but that's going to be Dapadap, who jumps in with the Bravest Spider. But it's going to be a good disengage from Indonesia, backing off, knowing that they have found some value. They've taken every single tier 2 except for the bottom lane.
And look at how Psychots is playing around with his Petrify, man. He goes in for the Black Dragon form, but he doesn't always use that Petrify. And when you think about it, the Petrify is what makes these engages so dangerous. It guarantees the Furious Dive knockup, and that is what allows Indonesia to just be a lot more elusive. And as we talked about it earlier, this is what is so dangerous. They can feint around, act like they're about to engage a fight, and then back away. The Philippines need to identify the right moment and then adjust accordingly. Do they want to go and fight after the Black Dragon form is down, or do they want to just stall?
Luna with that circling eagle over the Brands, but it's going to be baited in with the cold ulcer placed as well. Soriano targeted by the flanks, and that's going to be Taz who picks up the Beatrix. Soriano taken down, Brands in the midst of it all, still life stealing with his fighter. Bro, it's massive. He is an absolute beast, as crashing in. Villaluna going to be brought back by the Shadow Stampede. Villaluna outside of the base, and Indonesia with the Divine Judgment onto Villaluna will go for the base to pick up the first game of the series.